never leave you when you step out the field and stays with you. But I learned how to fight back. This time the battleground's different. I'm growing, not taking Wepop gardening. Listen close.
What's good, Canna fam? Welcome back to Wepop Gardening. Today we are back over here in the VIVOSUN 4x4 Pro Kit. The 6-inch inline fan back there controlling everything. Got the reinstall here on the updated 400 from VIVOSUN over there. Light is set on seedling. And y'all can see she's putting in work. Excited to see how Veg is gonna roll out with this and get her in the flower here. But anyway, I want to stop in here and give you guys an update on the ladies, these little ladies. So this is the Colombian Gold, y'all, that the members voted on wanting to see. They are getting established and will be out of seedling phase here shortly. We got the second nodes coming in. Well, the first set actually, second starting, so won't be too long. Just watered these this morning. Actually, you can see I got some runoff there, but that's okay. We'll keep them running, and we got the air flowing over here with the 6-inch fan they got from VIVOSUN circulating up in here. So all is well. Oh yeah, y'all are probably gonna ask about that.
No more flashbangs, no more loud gunfire. Now it's quiet in the grow room. What I desire, I put my heart in the soil, let the healing begin. This is the war I choose, this is where I win. From the war to the grow, fighting to live, to the pain and the hurt, and I learned how to give. From the war to the grow, it's a different kind of fight. In the plans, watch them rise, till my soul's in the light. Back from the front, but the war stayed close. Thought the battle was over, but the pain still gross. The world was loud, but my mind was louder. So I turned to the earth, now I'm planting the power. I traded the rifle for a shovel in my hand. Used to fight with bullets, now I fight with the land. In the dirt I found peace, in the soil I heal. No more flashbacks, just the sun's feel. Cannabis, my therapy, I'm planting seeds of change. Took the hurt and the scars and I turned them all strange. It's a new kind of war, I'm waging it slow, but this battlefield's green and it's helping me grow. From the war to the grow, fighting to live, took the pain and the hurt, and I learned how to give. From the war to the grow, it's a different kind of fight. In the plants, watch them rise, now my soul's in the light. I'm no stranger to battle, that's etched in my veins. But now the fight's with the roots, the sun and the rain. I used to see death every day all around. Now I watch life rise up from the dirt and the ground. Trenches were cold, but the garden's where I stand. No more death on my mind, just water in my hand. I turn my trauma into fertilizer for the green. Now the garden's where my mind can finally be clean. The same hands that held rifles now hold life. Every plant's a step out the darkness, away from the strife. It's the new fight, one seed at a time. Watch me plant my peace and let it climb. From the war to the grow, fighting to live, took the pain and the hurt, and I learned how to give. From the war to the grow, it's a different kind of fight. In the plants, watch them rise, till my soul's in the light. From the war to the grow, fighting to live, took the pain and the hurt, and I learned how to give. From the war to the grow, it's a different kind of fight. In the plants, watch them rise, till my soul's in the light. I used to fight battles I couldn't see with my eyes. Now I fight the demons in the garden, no disguise. Every bud, every leaf is a scar turned gold. The garden's my story, it's where I unfold. My mind's a battlefield, but I'm making my peace. Got the green growing strong and the chaos ceased. I'm not a soldier no more, but I fight every day. Growing from the dirt, that's the only way. No more flashbangs, no more loud gunfire. Now it's quiet in the grow room. What I desire, I put my heart in the soil, let the healing begin. This is the war I choose, this is where I win. From the war to the grow, fighting to live, took the pain and the hurt, and I learned how to give. From the war to the grow, it's a different kind of fight. In the plants, watch them rise, till my soul's in the light. From the war to the grow.
But anyway, just wanted you guys to see what was going on with these girls. I think I've decided I'm gonna put 2 of these outside and run the one in here. That way we can scrog it out and fill this tent up, because everybody wants to see them actually fill the tent up. And I'd love to get some monster buds off these. So we're gonna green rush them. They aren't quite ready for feed yet. As you can see, they got plenty of growth, looking healthy as ever. So I'm gonna let them ride for now and let them get a little bit bigger here, and then we'll start putting a light dose of the green rush on there. What's good, Gromies? Wanted to stop back in here and let y'all see the progression on these Colombian Golds. We are definitely in the veg state. As y'all can see here, we got a little bit of lightning going on, which, like I said, when I put these in the soil, I kind of knew that they weren't gonna have nutrients in the soil because it was reused and been sitting for a minute. I'm gonna run these with Green Rush, and being that they're babies, I'm doing a super light dose on the first feeding here. These have just gotten water to this point, but they are now to that point. I'm gonna switch the light today, and figured I'd show you guys how I was gonna do that here. So I'm gonna go to my VIVOSUN app, and this will run everything we got. So let me turn this down a little bit for you guys so you can see this. Went over this app before, so those of you that have been here have seen it. Those of you that are new, I will put a card up here in the corner so you can check that out, and I'll also link it at the end of this video. But I got the light at 75% currently. As you can see, we are in seedling phase, which highlights more blue. We're gonna switch this out, and you guys will be able to see the switch in the background, I'm pretty sure, with the light here. And there it is. So it highlighted a little more red and peaked the blue a little more instead of having it full run over here. So I've got this on sunrise and sunset, so in the mornings it ramps up to the high point, and then in the evenings it's ramping back down. Just wanted you guys to see that so you could see the control over the tent. So again, if y'all need anything from VIVOSUN, head on over there. I always put the information in the description of every video, and the link to that, and just use Wepop. It'll save you 15%, fam. But anyway, I wanted to just give you guys the update on this. These girls are running beautiful. Weather is starting to cooperate here, so I'm gonna start getting feed to these girls, and we're gonna start getting these prepped for the outdoor. I'm gonna keep one of them indoor here and fill this tent up with the new hanging scrog net that I built. All right, y'all, so I prepped this water earlier. I did a quarter dose of the Green Rush. This is actually also the bloom, and I know that sounds crazy, but it's got lower amounts of nitrogen in it, so that way I don't burn them up. But it'll also build up a little bit of phosphates and all the other elements that are in there to help with growth. This is just for me to introduce it. This is what I did on the Kongzilla, and it did great. So I'm gonna stick with that. I'm not gonna give it all a whole bunch. We're just gonna make sure she's soaking wet all the way through, and give them a little bit of food to drink. That way there's some food for the root systems on these. This water, or the soil here, was already a little moist, but I can see the yellowing in the leaves here. I want to make sure they got something to go off of, so don't start eating itself. Like down here, y'all can see that I got a little bit of darkening there with the light edges, and I want to make sure they got something in there to eat with, you know what I mean? Oh, dang camera. But they are healthy. Everything's looking good. Just wanted to give them a little bit of grub so that way they had something to roll with. But we'll check back in here in a couple days, and we're gonna start the Green Rush magic on these girls. I will also put that in the description for y'all. Again, that's Wepop, all lowercase, if y'all are looking to get some Green Rush. Amazing stuff, water soluble, organic, or veganic, I guess, classified as both. But anyway, head on over and get you guys some of that. Save yourselves 10% on your purchases with Wepop. But for now, I'm gonna check out of here today, and we'll be back here to figure this out and see how much the growth's gonna get ramped up for us. Next watering, I will switch over to the veg. Like I said, I just wanted to get a little bit of nitrogen into the system, and because that stuff is strong. But anyway, fam, we'll catch y'all on the update here. Peace.